Imagine moving into your dream home, only to discover that a dark presence lurks in every shadow. Doors slam shut on their own. Whispers echo through empty rooms, and a sinister figure watches your every move. Welcome to the true story of Demon Shadow. The haunting begins. Before we embark on this spine-chilling journey, I want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced something paranormal or felt an unexplained presence in your home? Share your thoughts and creepy experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you love horror stories, and let me know what you want to hear next. The night was unusually quiet as Michael drove down the winding road leading to Willow Creek Manor. The old Victorian house stood majestically at the end of the lane, its windows reflecting the moonlight like dark, watchful eyes. Michael had inherited the manor from a distant relative he never knew, and despite its grandeur, there was an unsettling aura that surrounded it. As he parked his car and approached the heavy wooden door, a chill ran down his spine. The manor's gates creaked open as if inviting him in, the sound echoing through the still night. He took a deep breath, trying to muster the courage to step inside. The interior was dimly lit. The grand foyer adorned with antique furniture, covered in white sheets and portraits of stern-looking ancestors staring down at him. Michael set his suitcase down and began to explore the house. Each room seemed to hold its own secrets, with faded wallpaper peeling from the walls and floors that groaned under his weight. He decided to start with the study, hoping to find some information about his newfound inheritance. As he entered the study, his flashlight flickered, casting eerie shadows across the room. Shelves lined with old books and artifacts filled the space, and a large mahogany desk dominated the center. Michael approached the desk, noticing a thick layer of dust covering everything. He began to sift through the papers, searching for any clues about the manor's history. Suddenly, he heard a faint whisper, barely audible over the sound of his own breathing. "Leave now." The voice sent a shiver down his spine. He spun around, trying to locate the source of the sound, but saw nothing. His heart pounded in his chest as he tried to convince himself it was just his imagination playing tricks on him. Determined to uncover the truth, Michael continued his search. He found an old journal hidden in a drawer, its pages yellowed with age. The entries detailed the life of his ancestor, Lord Henry Blackwood, a man known for his obsession with the occult and dark rituals. The final entry was particularly disturbing. The shadows grow restless, and the spirits of the manor awaken. I fear what I have unleashed. If anyone finds this journal, beware the darkness that now resides within these walls. Michael felt a chill run through him. Could the whispers be connected to these restless spirits? He decided to delve deeper into the manor's history, determined to uncover the source of the haunting. That night, as he tried to sleep in the old master bedroom, the house seemed to come alive. The temperature dropped sharply, and the sound of footsteps echoed through the halls. Michael sat up, his heart racing, as a dark figure appeared at the foot of his bed. Its eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and its presence exuded pure malevolence. "Why are you here?" the figure demanded, its voice echoing with an otherworldly tone. Michael stammered, I just inherited this house. I didn't know." The figure advanced slowly, the shadows around it swirling and twisting. "You must leave. The darkness is not to be trifled with." Before Michael could respond, the figure vanished, leaving him trembling in fear. Determined to understand what was happening, he decided to seek out the town's historian, Mrs. Evelyn Harper, hoping she could shed some light on the manor's dark past. Mrs. Harper was an elderly woman with a wealth of knowledge about Willow Creek's history. When Michael explained the situation, her expression grew grave. "Willow Creek Manor has a long and troubled history," she began. "Lord Henry Blackwood was a recluse, obsessed with dark forces. It said he performed rituals to communicate with otherworldly entities, but something went terribly wrong. The manor has been abandoned for years, but strange occurrences have always been reported by those who dare to approach it." Michael listened intently, the pieces of the puzzle slowly coming together. Do you think these entities are still here? Mrs. Harper nodded. The spirits are restless, bound to the manor by Lord Blackwood's dark deeds. They seek to protect the secrets that were unearthed, and they won't hesitate to defend their domain. Determined to confront the haunting, Michael decided to investigate further. He spent the next few days exploring every corner of the manor, documenting the strange phenomena and uncovering more about Lord Blackwood's rituals. He found a hidden room in the basement, filled with symbols and artifacts that hinted at the dark forces at play. One evening, as he studied the symbols, the whispers returned, louder and more insistent. "Find the shadow's heart. Release us." Michael realized that the key to ending the haunting lay in understanding and possibly reversing the rituals that had bound the spirits to the manor. He delved into the journal again, searching for any mention of a ritual or a way to appease the restless souls. His research led him to an old, tattered map tucked between the pages of the journal. The map indicated a hidden chamber beneath the manor, marked with a symbol that matched those in the basement. Determined to find the chamber, Michael prepared himself for what lay ahead. Under the cover of darkness, he made his way to the basement, flashlight in hand. The air was thick with tension as he followed the map's directions, navigating through narrow passages and avoiding areas that seemed to pulse with dark energy. Finally, he reached a sealed door, the same symbol etched into its surface. With a deep breath, Michael pushed the door open, revealing a chamber bathed in an eerie blue light. In the center stood an altar, and atop it lay a large, obsidian stone, the heart of the shadow. As he approached the altar, the temperature plummeted, and the air grew heavy with malevolence. The shadows in the room seemed to move of their own accord, coalescing into dark forms that surrounded him. "You cannot release us," a voice boomed from the darkness. "The shadow's heart is ours." Michael felt a surge of fear, but stood his ground. "I want to help you find peace. Please let me." The shadows converged into a towering figure, its presence overwhelming. "To release us, you must confront the darkness within yourself. Only then can the shadow's heart be undone." Determined, Michael closed his eyes and focused on his inner fears and regrets, allowing himself to confront the darkness that resided within. Memories of loss, failure, and sorrow flooded his mind, but he pressed on, seeking the strength to overcome them. As he delved deeper, the shadows around him began to dissipate, their grip weakening. With a final surge of willpower, Michael reached out and touched the obsidian stone. A blinding light enveloped the chamber, and the dark presence was finally banished. The temperature rose and the oppressive atmosphere lifted. The shadows were gone, replaced by a serene calm. Michael felt a sense of relief wash over him, knowing that he had freed the restless spirits of Willow Creek Manor. As dawn broke, he stood at the manor's entrance, the first rays of sunlight dispelling the lingering darkness. The house no longer felt like a place of fear, but a home reclaimed from its haunted past. But as he turned to leave, a soft whisper echoed in the morning air. "Thank you." Michael smiled, knowing that the spirits were finally at peace. He had not only uncovered the truth behind the haunting, but had also found a sense of closure within himself. Michael's journey through Willow Creek Manor was a testament to courage and compassion in the face of darkness. By confronting his own inner fears and understanding the manor's troubled past, he was able to bring peace to the restless spirits and uncover the true story behind Demon's shadow. Yet, as he left the manor behind, the lingering whispers served as a reminder that some shadows never fully disappear, leaving room for more tales of mystery and the supernatural. Thank you for joining me on this eerie adventure through the true story of Demon's Shadow. The haunting begins. If you enjoyed this story, let me know in the comments below and share any creepy experiences you've had. Stay tuned for more chilling tales, and remember, sometimes the shadows hold the deepest secrets.